Ravens Roost 50 is a charitable organization, a 501c3, which is a non-profit charitable foundation. If you make a donation to us, it's tax deductible.
In addition to being a social club, we formed the Ravens Roost 50 Foundation for families.
Our function is to raise funds for local charities. We generally try to keep our charities locally oriented. Northeast Baltimore, we will travel around the Beltway, so to speak.
Ravens Roost 50 was founded in 1999 at the barn in Carney.
When we started it was the first day Brian Billick came into Baltimore. I mean, I was just jazzed for football and that we were going to finally have a good coach. Later on, I met Jimmy B, who I didn't know, and three others. We were just talking football, and I said, you know what, we ought to get up a Ravens Roost here at the barn. And we just started talking, and we got the owner of the barn, and he said, I'd love to have it happen, and that's basically how we got started.
Ravens Roost 50 changed its meeting places twice since I've been there because we continued to expand. We went from the barn in Carney to a social club, Haslinger's Hall.
Outgrew that. We outgrew that before I got to be a member.
So we came to Carney Ryan Gun Club, which is a trap shooting club.
We just needed space, and the Carney Ryan Gun Club was able to provide us with meeting hall, a place to hang out afterwards where we could socialize with, instead of having to have a meeting and everybody walk out the door, we can all hang out there.
And the gun club is a different type of organization, and it's actually a very good fit. I mean, we do a lot to help them out, and they do the same for us. So I mean, it's a very good marriage. It's a good fit.
Ravens Roost 50 is part of the Council of Baltimore Ravens Roost. There are 55 active Ravens Roost.
Currently about 175 members. Probably on any meeting night, at least half of them will be there.
So we root hard for the Ravens and support football, but also try to make a difference in the community, helping others.
We try to do everything within our communities.
The members of Ravens Roost 50 have been very closely involved with St. Vincent's Children's Center, a home for abused children.
They get a lot of cash, direct cash from us. They also get a lot of material things, and they get a lot of our time.
In addition to funds, we had picnics up there, repaired bicycles.
That's a great charity, and if you've ever seen the kids out there, they're great.
Knowing the lives that those children have led that brought them to that place, it really feels good to bring a smile to their faces.
We also contribute a sizable chunk of money to the Paralyzed Veterans of America. They use those funds to have a trap shoot event at the Carney Rod and Gun Club.
And we became involved with that 3 years ago on a monetary level, and also helping to work the event, which is in the beginning of June each year.
We donate money to the polar bear plunge. We jump in the water, have lots of fun. It's a great event.
A few of the things we do are kind of serious, but we generally have a good time doing it. We want to keep the fun in fundraising, so to speak. So we have a good time.
We do try to take care of our own, as I think any organization does.
We had one of our members was in a very serious motorcycle accident.
Our good friend Huggy was riding his motorcycle on Eastern Avenue.
Probably shouldn't be here today, but by the grace of God, he is.
And a woman made a legal U-turn from it. His bike went down.
We don't know how he's here, because talking to people that know him and what he went through, it's amazing that he's alive.
But we were there able to help him out financially when things happen and before the insurance kicks in.
Bills started piling up.
Bills don't stop coming in because you're laying in the hospital bed.
Was in the hospital for quite a long time.
He's doing great now. He's still not 100%, but he's doing great, and he comes out and tailgates with us and goes to the game, and it's great to have him there.
When he finally came back here, you should have seen everyone. Just couldn't believe it that he was back. And Huggy was back here, and it was incredible just to see him at that first meeting.
He drives, tailgates with us, shows up for all our events, shows up for our meetings, and every time I see him, he's positive. He's got a wonderful fiance now that they met in our club, and she's taking real good care of him, and we were just blessed to still have him around.
Yeah, he's like the old Huggy again. We really didn't think that was going to happen, and it's like a big family. You have a tragedy, and everybody just comes together.
and that they've been there to help me, be behind me, and support me and everything. So I couldn't ask for nothing better. I love it.
Who's 50 and a half? Yeah!
Tailgating is essentially, it's 4.5 hour party before the game.
We are partnered with a landowner in Baltimore City to park cars and tailgate for Ravens home games, which is a chief source of our income.
We park about 400 cars on the lot.
We all have assigned spots everywhere the Roost is at, which is real nice because we all get together in this one area.
We got different groups to come into. We got our Ravens Roost, of course, it's there. We got a nest that's in there.
And we get in there, we raise the money, but we also have a good time. You can walk around anywhere. I get in there, we'll put out our spread and everything, and we'll eat. But then we go around and walk around to the different areas of all the other Roost members and everything. Just go and we socialize and have a good time.
What's our name? What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! He doesn't have.
So it's great to get up early in the morning or late in the morning or on a Monday afternoon, get down there, park with a bunch of your best friends, pop the hatch, pull out the cooler, fire up the grill, start telling a lot of lies, bragging, figuring out who's going to win and how much we're going to win by, and then going and enjoying the game. The best thing about it, what we're doing right now, is while we're enjoying it personally, the funds are helping us to help others. So it's just doesn't get much better than that.
Well, every year for